The 6-star version of Knight was released 2 days ago, and I'm ready to put him to the test. Does the upgrade make him powerful and reliable, or is he still as dumb and kinda useless as before? Let's see. I'm gonna start with the kit as usual. First, his kit when he uses bow. He applies a 20% basic resistance reduction debuff to the enemy. His special ability grants a 25% damage dealt buff, and his leader skill increases allies' attack by 20%.
I'll protect them.
Everything else isn't really a buff, it's just extra damage. As for his targeting, he targets the nearest untargeted enemy. Oh my gosh, another weird ranged hero. Now let's talk about his kit when he uses sword. He doesn't apply any debuff to enemy or buff to allies in his sword mode, unfortunately, but he gives himself 30% def increase buff when hit by enemies, also 50% damage taken reduced, and 50% damage dealt increase when you use him in story mode. And that's it for his kit. It looks like he could be useful in guild raid when he's in bow mode, so let's test him there first. This is my old best basic range team, and these are the total damages. Let's compare it with the new Knight team. The new team wins. Nice. Then I'm gonna use a different relic to see which one's better. The cup relic is better, wow. Lastly, I'm going to test a different leader to see who's the best. What? Now Knight is the best leader? That's crazy. All right, this is clearly the best team for my basic raid team. But I don't know if this is the best basic raid team in general. Anyway, this is my build for this team. In conclusion, yes, Knight is the best leader in basic raid team right now. If you want to see how I get those damages, you can click the link in the description. Next content, Colosseum. Ooh, I wouldn't say he's good. I think he's a decent hero for this content, but players in this game mode already use top-tier heroes, so he's pretty much useless right now. He's been power crept, and honestly, it's pretty sad. Knight used to be part of the meta. He had solid damage and was a tanky hero. The best team to use him in was the FP leader team. Ah, times have changed. And I guess we just have to move on from the past. Well, technically you can still use Knight in bow mode in this idle Eva team, but I still think Gabriel or Yunha is the better option. I don't know, maybe you'd want to test it yourself. I don't have 6-star idle Eva, so I can't really do the testing, hehe. Anyway, these are the reasons why I think Knight isn't viable in Colosseum. 1, we already have Daisy to tank the opponent's damage. 2, Knight in sword mode doesn't have any special targeting mechanic, so he's not that great as a damage dealer. 3, Knight in bow mode can be used in idle Eva or Yunha teams, but I don't think those lineups are stronger than our current ones. In conclusion, I don't think he's viable for Colosseum, but you still might want to try these teams. Okay, next we're gonna test him in Arena.
Try and endure this.
Nah, bro, this hero sucks. Oh, wait. Yeah, he sucks, lol. But what about his sword mode? Bruh. Okay, one more. Don't fail me, Knight. Remember, you're the MC of this game. Man, screw this crap! His sword mode is really uncomfortable to play. You need high mechanical skill to use him properly.
You stupid!
His bow mode is a bit more decent, but still not good enough, lol. Most of his damage comes from his weapon skill, which isn't great for dogfights. And you might think Knight in sword mode is good on small maps, but compared to other strong melee heroes, I think he'd lose the fight easily. In conclusion, he's not really useful in Arena. Alright, we've tested him in Guild Raid, Colosseum, and Arena, so there are 2 contents left. Ah, screw it. No, he's not that good in those either. I paired him with my Earth melee team, hoping he'd carry me to the highest stage, but he failed. I used him in Orbital Lift, and he's pretty much useless. If you want to push Orbital Lift, these are the teams I recommend. with that being said, players who benefit the most from blooming him are endgame players who focus on guild raid. Okay, that's it for my 6-star knight review. I honestly a little bit disappointed because there's no illustration change and seems like his sub-skill, weapon skill, and chain skill are still the same. If you want to correct me, or you have a question, or you want to share your knowledge, comment down below. All right, okay, goodbye.